All right, folks, welcome back to my neck of the woods. My name is Dika, where I share my experience and my knowledge, hoping to lessen your learning curve. So here I am with my Eagle Eye 9. I'm out on Great Moose Lake in Maine, and I'm not going to tell you how to use it. It's very simple to use. It's very easy, and but a lot of times I think people just need some little tips and tricks on how to navigate it and give you a better picture. And in my opinion, this shines at less than 30 feet of water and about 60 feet out. That's just my opinion. So right now you can see that I have it set for 45 feet down and 80 feet out in front of me. Right now I don't have my motor on or anything like that. I'm barely moving. So to give you an idea here, so there's this button, you have the in and out buttons here, right? So if I change, the more I zoom in, and to let you know, I'm in 9 feet of water. So I zoom in, right? And it's gonna give me more screen, but kind of less, I wouldn't say resolution. You can still see pretty good, right? So say I'm in 9 feet of water, right? Which I am. I'm in 9 feet of water. What I wanna do is I wanna go like this. See this, the downrange right there? We wanna change that. We wanna change that to like 25 feet. Now we got a big close-up picture, but it's still close up. So now we get out of there, right? And then we'll zoom it out a little bit. There we go. Now we got a great picture, and we're in 7 feet of water. 7, 8 feet of water. Now you'll be able to see it. So I can't really see any fish on this. That might be a fish up there. So this is your water level, and this is the floor here. But the more we zoom in, we're gonna get that picture there. It's going to give you your full screen, as opposed to a lot of this when you see it's advertised. This comes like straight across, and you just don't see it. All right, so I'm going to take my motor here, and we're gonna move into deeper water. And I'll show you how we can set it, and you can see how the screen will change as I'm going into deeper water. You see that the horizon's disappearing. So I'm just going to go kind of straight out here into deeper water. Now we can't see anything. We can see kind of the middle. I can see a little bit of the water level, but I can't see the floor at all. So we'll go back into my settings here, and then we'll click that. And then some waves are going to tip me here. So then we'll go 45 feet. It's going to get wobbly here for a little bit. Anyway, but now you can see how I can see the bottom a little bit? We're gonna get wobbly. Ooh. Big boat went by. So now I'm gonna get seasick for a little bit here. But anyway, you can see how you can see the level. And I'm in 14 feet of water now, and the level comes up. So I'm gonna turn myself around, go back into deeper water here. As I'm going into deeper water, you can see how it's changing. So let's kind of keep it here for a little bit. So I'm in like 14 feet of water. If I zoom in, sorry, I gotta get out of that. If I zoom in, it's gonna give me, that's too much. But if I zoom out, hopefully you understand what I'm saying here. It like I said, it really shines in under 20 feet of water and like 60 feet out. Like if you're hitting a shoreline or you're hitting some banks and stuff like that, that's where the Eagle Eye 9 is really going to shine. For the most part. So here we'll come into shallow water again, and it's just a matter of buttons changing it too. You can see it. So I'm in 17 feet of water right now, and if you're looking for something along the bottom, yeah, you're going to find it. We can zoom in a little bit. You're going to get a little more screen, but you're going to lose some resolution. That's not bad resolution right there. You might be able to pick up a fish. Like that might be a fish right there on the bottom there. All right, so let's cut the motor a little bit. All right, so we're coming in. Now we're in, I don't know, 12 feet of water. And I'm going to kind of cruise the coastline here. But see how it's getting, that's still not bad, really. So like this setting is kind of perfect for like 12 feet of water right here, because you're going to get a good picture. That might be a little ball of fish right there. That could be it. All right, we're coming in closer, so we can change our settings. We can not crash into the boats over here. Let's move this a little bit. We can change our settings. You know, we'll go to here. I like 30 or 25 feet. You know, and then zoom out a little bit, and that's really going to give you a nice picture. That might be a fish sitting on some vegetation there. You know, and you're really going to cruise the coastline. And my advice to you is when you, and this is something everyone has to do with all these live scopes and everything, is really pay attention to, like, when you see your lure, it's going to be moving like this. It's going to move horizontal through the picture there. And once you see it once, you're always going to be able to see it. See, this is perfect right here. So I'm in 8 feet of water. You can see that I'm sort of cruising the bank. I'm really close to the bank here, and I've got a good picture there. You know, I can see all the way out to 70 feet. You know, no damn fish. See, this might be a little ball of fish right there, but you have to pay attention to like how big your bait is versus like if something's following it. As you can see, I'm going out into deeper water here, or I hit a little hump. Maybe I could have been doing that. Yeah, there's a little hump up here. But yeah, that's really all I got for you. Kind of a short video, but there's and all the other things are fine. I mean, as far as the fish finder, the Eagle Eye 9 is really known for the forward-facing sonar. It has down scan. You can change that in just a matter of up here. You move it forward and then change it to down in a matter of a button, you know, and that's what you get. I have found no use for it. Maybe in some deeper water you could find some use for it. I'm barely moving. I'm going, well, now I'm going you know, that's right below me right now. If you're just dropping, sorry, my camera's going off. If you're just dropping something down, I really don't find any use for it. I think ice fishing will work just great. You do have the availability. You don't have to move the, see, there's some fish right there probably. Maybe some little fish right there. You don't have to move the transducer. You can do it right in here, up there, forward. I stay on forward most of the time, almost all the time. And as you can see, we're in a little deeper water. We're in 13 feet of water, 12 feet of water. And I had zoomed in before. So the advice is, not to make this video too long, is just play with that in and out and play with your depths depending on what you're fishing. All right? Hopefully this is helpful to you. I'll talk to you guys later. Be well.